In 1957, while the world cheered Ghana's independence, while flags waved and leaders declared the dawn of freedom, one man remained in chains. This is not just a story of slavery. It is a story of silence, injustice, and one man's fight for freedom in a time when slavery was supposed to be history. This is the true story of Kofi, the last slave of 1957. Kofi was born in 1931 in a small village between the dense forests of present-day Nigeria and the Republic of Benin. He never knew his parents. He never went to school. From the moment he could walk, he worked, fetching firewood, tending cocoa fields, cleaning animal pens. He wasn't being raised. He was being owned. Sold at the age of 9 to a powerful cocoa merchant known as Chief Adebayo, Kofi spent over 2 decades living as property. No pay. No freedom. No voice. While the world outside changed, Kofi's world remained frozen in time. He worked from dawn to dusk under brutal conditions. If he disobeyed, he was beaten. If he tried to escape, he was chained. To the villagers it was normal. He was referred to as Omo Eru, slave child. He wasn't allowed to speak at community gatherings. He couldn't marry. He couldn't leave. But in 1957, something changed. A young schoolteacher named Mr. Alyamide arrived in the village to promote adult literacy. He saw Kofi, a grown man with calloused hands, avoiding eye contact, and speaking only when ordered. It didn't feel right. The teacher returned a week later, this time with a journalist from Lagos. They secretly spoke with Kofi and recorded his story. It was shocking. A man, in 1957, still being held like a slave? The story made national headlines. African slave found in 1957. Ghana is free. But is the people? Outrage swept across the region. Human rights activists demanded action. Chief Adebayo, the once untouchable merchant, was arrested. But justice came slowly. Though evidence was overwhelming, the case faced resistance. Powerful figures tried to bury it. Bribes were offered. Witnesses were threatened. In the end, Chief Adebayo was sentenced to just 3 years in prison. Kofi was finally free, at age 27. But what is freedom when your entire life has been stolen? He moved to Accra, Ghana's capital, with the help of the teacher who had rescued him. He learned to read. He worked at a bakery. He eventually married and had 2 daughters. But he rarely spoke of his past. To a neighbor he once whispered, "Freedom is quiet, but you still hear the chains at night." Kofi died in 1993, in a modest home surrounded by his grandchildren. He died free, but not forgotten. His story remains a reminder that even after laws are written and flags are raised, true freedom must be fought for, especially for those silenced by power.